You know the type. Walking through the mall or scrolling Instagram, flashy sneakers, a designer handbag, maybe even a rented sports car in the background. They look rich. They look like money. But here's the twist. Most of them broke. Flat broke. Meanwhile, the truly wealthy, you'd walk past them in the grocery store and barely notice. Hoodie, jeans, plain watch, no logo screaming. And yet, behind that boring outfit is real, lasting wealth. Today, we're diving into why appearances are deceptive, why looking rich almost always means financial stress, and why true wealth hides in plain sight. Let's start with the people who look rich. They're everywhere. You see them on Instagram flexing luxury vacations or in your neighborhood driving the latest flashy SUV. The psychology here is simple. Humans associate status with visual cues. A designer bag, a big house, that tells your brain they've made it. But here's the problem. These visual cues are cheap to imitate, and often people pay a lifetime of debt to keep up the appearance. Think about it. Someone earning $60,000 a year, but spending $50,000 of that on brand-name clothes, jewelry, and luxury vacations. They look rich, but their bank account tells a very different story. They're trapped in what psychologists call the appearance-income mismatch. And this isn't just hypothetical. Studies show that people who prioritize conspicuous consumption, spending to look wealthy rather than be wealthy, often accumulate more debt and less net worth than those who keep it simple. In short, the flashier they look, the more likely they're actually broke. Now here's the reason why the truly wealthy look boring. Because real wealth isn't about impressing strangers. It's about freedom, control, and optionality. And that doesn't require flashy logos or Instagram posts. Take the example of billionaires you've heard of. Famously drives a modest car, lives in a normal house, and doesn't wear designer suits. Why? Because wealth is a tool, not a costume. The more money you have, the less you need to signal it. The goal isn't to look rich, it's to be financially free. Here's the paradox. People who chase the appearance of wealth are chasing validation. People who have wealth don't need it. They've already won the game. Humans are wired to judge others by what we can see, but what we see is often a mask. Looking rich triggers social envy, admiration, and the illusion of status. That's why marketers sell the luxury lifestyle so aggressively. People are literally wired to pay for appearances. Meanwhile, true wealth relies on invisibility. Financial independence often comes from habits you can't see, investing quietly, building assets, avoiding lifestyle inflation. None of these are Instagrammable, but they work. It's the classic difference between impression and reality. Impression, flashy cars, watches, and designer bags. Reality, quiet bank growth, smart investments, low stress. And here's the kicker. People who chase impressions are often poorer than they think, while those who focus on reality often look poorer than they are. Let's make this concrete with an example. Meet Sarah and Jessica, two colleagues, same age, similar jobs, same salary. Sarah drives a flashy convertible, wears a designer handbag, and takes luxury vacations every year. On Instagram, she looks like a millionaire. Jessica, however, wears plain clothes, drives a modest sedan, and spends her weekends reading at home. Here's the difference. After 10 years, Sarah has a credit card debt of $50,000 and almost no savings. Jessica, on the other hand, has a healthy investment portfolio worth 6 figures. Appearance fooled everyone. Sarah looked rich. Jessica looked boring. But when the numbers came in, Jessica was the real millionaire. Chasing appearances is dangerous because it's unsustainable. You can rent a lifestyle, but you can't buy true financial freedom with borrowed money. Flashy lifestyles come with constant stress, keeping up with peers, managing debt, worrying about what others think. Meanwhile, people who prioritize wealth over appearances are calmer, less stressed, and actually richer in the long term. It's the luxury paradox. The more you try to look wealthy, the less you can truly be. Invest quietly. Money grows faster when it's hidden from the spotlight. Buy quality over flashy brands. A well-made plain sweater lasts longer than a designer hoodie. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Don't increase spending just because income rises. Focus on assets, not appearances. Cars, watches, and vacations don't make wealth. Investments do. The secret: true wealth isn't visible. It's measured in freedom, not likes. So next time you see someone flashing designer logos or rented a sports car, pause. Don't assume they're rich. Chances are they're financing a lifestyle, not freedom. And if you see someone boring, maybe plain jeans and a hoodie, that person might be living a life the flashy crowd only dreams of. Remember, wealth is quiet, poverty is loud. If you found this eye-opening, hit that like button, comment below with your thoughts. Who do you know that looks rich but isn't? And don't forget to subscribe.